how are you all? Today I am back with the first chapter of history for class 6th. The name of the chapter is Introduction to History. Children, all of you might have seen a photo album at home, isn't it? Just think and tell me, what does it contain? Yes, you guessed it right. It contains the photos of the past events in the family. In the same manner, history also keeps a record of the past events of the world. A person who carries out such studies and keeps a record of the findings is called a historian. When a historian arranges the past events in order of time, it is called as chronology. Children, while reading storybooks, you might have come across abbreviations like BC and AD. Now, what does it mean? BC means before the birth of Christ, and AD means Anno Domino, or in the year of the Lord. BC is always written after the number, whereas AD is written before the number. The history of the world can be divided into three broad periods: ancient, medieval, and modern. In class 6th, we are going to study about ancient history of India, which extends from the time when man first emerged to the time when Arabs conquered Sindh in AD 712. During this period, man evolved from a hunter-gatherer to a farmer and then a trader. Slowly and gradually, he established cities and then large kingdoms. In the ancient period, people came in contact with foreign countries and were influenced by their culture, customs, religions, literature, and arts. The period for man's existence, for which we do not have any written record, is called prehistory. The period of time for which we have written records is called history. History also tells us about when and where of the past events. That means where and when these events happened. Now, let us discuss about source material. In history, the evidences are called as source materials. There are two types of source materials. First, archaeological source material, and second, literary source material. Archaeological source materials include tools, weapons, articles of daily use, coins, and buildings. All the written records of the past are called as literary source material. Many available literary sources of India were manuscripts. Now, what are manuscripts? Manuscripts are handwritten documents. Manuscripts were written on Bhojpatra and palm leaves. Literary sources can be of two types. First, religious literature, and second is your secular literature. Religious literature includes all the writings on religious themes. Example, the Vedas, the Pitakas, the two epics Ramayana and Mahabharata, and many more. Secular literature includes poetry, drama, the accounts of foreign travels, works on science, grammar, and politics. Example of secular literature are Arthashastra by Chanakya or Kautilya, and Abhigyan Shakuntala and Meghdut by Kalidas. Thank you. We shall meet again with a new chapter tomorrow.